garbage blocks that's like 3 blocks wide. And if you send 2 of those, they kind of drop side by side. And your opponent will sometimes have one stack that's much higher and lower than the other. And Nicole just got her kill there. So as those are dropping, sometimes the CPU can get locked and he just won't do anything else. And so you kind of rely on that. There's kind of just like always having your CPU topped off to get the kills. It's a lot of praying once you get past like a certain point, I will say. Now I'm kind of interested how this is gonna go, because I think these runners are gonna be doing 2 different things. Because I know Nicole is generally, she kind of grinds out the run. FFR Pro uses something that I like to use as well. I'm not sure if he's going to be using it, but it's what we call reset strats. Oh, nice kill there. Reset strats involve, like, if you don't get the quick kill or you think you're locked in a bad pattern, you could just like quit out and restart, because generally your biggest percentage at killing is at the beginning of the match. So it's beneficial. Sometimes he's going to be trying it here. Sometimes it can just lead into the same result and you might get locked in a cycle. It's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it works well, sometimes not. This mode has 16 stages in total. As far as the AI is programmed, they're all programmed the same. They just get faster scrolling speed as it goes along. They'll prioritize doing chains at the beginning, and as soon as garbage is on their screen, they'll go after the lowest garbage block. So that's how you see them die from like the 4 combos. So you kind of want to time it while they're in the middle of a big chain, or while they're just like really, really low on blocks.
No problem. I'm gonna win.
I'm talking less than I thought.
No problem.
We were joking
Surprise,
about
surprise.
What?
You're so quiet.
Why
That's alright, you guys can focus all you want.
So we were joking earlier about doing
I'm gonna win.
no
problem.
I'm gonna win. We just going to be awkward at some point. So have you been watching the road that's pretty much all.
How would Puzzle League Bingo work? I'm curious.
I don't know, like,
Way to go.
like quick kill, like 5-minute battles.
So,
second-tier
torture
strat.
yourself would be part of it.
Essentially, yeah.
Alright, so Nicole just finished Misty here. Now, it looks like she's off to a big lead right now, but I can be honest, with the 16 stages here, you can be up by 10 stages and no lead is safe. Like, so much stuff can go on, and you can be behind by so much.
I'm gonna win. No problem.
Yeah, that's true. There's been several runs where you're like probably like 4 or 5 minutes ahead of splits, you end up not PBing, or the exact opposite, you're behind by 2 minutes, and you're like, oh hey, I just beat my PB by 2 minutes.
I'm gonna win.
That's cool.
Way to go.
It seems like it's a lot of RNG, but I feel like over the years, when we first started doing this, because this game was really popular, I'd say 2013, there's a big racing community behind it. We would get like sub 30 times. They were pretty rare, but for the most part, it was like mid 40s to even 50s. Like, there wasn't no definite average. It was kind of get lucky. But more and more, as I see like runs going nowadays, especially with just like utilizing quick kills. Nice kill there, FFR.
He saw that second tier. I was like, don't you get that.
But runs, generally, you see a lot more sub 30s, low 25 times. Like, it's gotten a lot better. It can be frustrating at times, without a doubt, though.
It's crazy because, like, even, it's like, wow, the bad runs. I mean, this is like this with a lot of speed games, like, the bad runs are just like, oh wow, that was a bad run, and it's a big hit. Where back when we were racing, for some awful reason, I don't know what was wrong with us. We would race this game, and we would race it, like, we have, like, strats now to kind of help a little bit.
I'm gonna win.
But at the time, we didn't have any strats like Marty was saying. And we would race it at least once a night, the S hard category, right? At least once a night for months, every single night. I don't know what was wrong with this.
It was a bit overdone.
Yeah, because then all of us burnt out at some point, and then it's like, well, we gotta stop now. it was a crazy time.
Way to
So,
go!
I have to save this, so I can't watch anymore.
Alright, so I think the estimate we have for this is 40 minutes, which is a little bit generous. Believe it or not, the world record is a 17-minute time, but you have to have like a lot of things go right there, like
Yeah.
kind of like that.
By the way, the world record's held by yours truly over here.
It's all luck, so it's not a big deal.
The other guy, the other person in the Sub 20 club at this game, shout out to Cards of the Heart.
The reigning king.
But
Cards is the true king.
yeah, pretty much.
But just the magnitude of the game, even though, you know, the time's that good, and both of these runners have PBs that are, like, really close to being sub 20, but you have to put an estimate that big just because of the magnitude. Nice kill. So yeah, we're just about even right now. Thomas has got a pretty good setup over here, so we'll see if he can make it work.
Give up?
No.
What?
No. No. Oh.
Oh!
You gotta be
Yes.
optimistic, dude.
I'm never optimistic. in
There's
runs
always,
like
if they
these.
clear that first 4 combo, there's always a chance. Even if they clear that second one, you still have a small chance after that. I kind of find like specific points when to restart. If I send like a huge garbage block that's maybe a 12 chain and they immediately start clearing that, then I'm like, no way. They're going to be doing that forever, and it takes so long for the lines to just keep clearing over and over.
Yeah, this game is really fun. It doesn't seem like it because most of the time I'm hater, and then I'm like, alright,
I'm gonna win!
I think that's really like a sign of
yet.
I'm gonna win!
also second base strategy.
We are not beat yet.
Like I think of Cheese who runs War, and how he got his 70. I was watching, he got his 70 TV. And then he's like, man, that Rainbow Ride sucks, and he just started another run where you know you're gonna have to reset a bunch of stuff. It's like
We are not beat yet.
mad risk.
I'm gonna win! Way to go!
I may or may not get back guys on this
We
before.
are not beat yet.
Sub 170 the dream.
We are not beat
This has
yet.
been happening all day, by the way, where there's just been 4, 5, 6 rows of blocks, and I've been winning. I don't even know what's going on. I'm happy about
Yeah,
it.
don't question it. Just accept it.
Accept it, move forward.
Yeah.
That's what I say with a goal of the week when I just start accepting move forward. I don't know what that is. Track that.
If you notice when they're going into stages too, there are 3 different Pokemon.
Thomas did it earlier where he got a 7 combo reset.
Yeah, 7 combos are kind of it. 7 combos, well, you're going for a 4, and sometimes there might be a 3 clear right next to it, so you get a 7, and it sends just a full, like, it looks like it would be a 2 chain, just a full width of the string, but just like 1 thick, and it just ruins all your setup. So most of the time if we do that, we'll just immediately reset. We're not even gonna like wait for
Work
it.
harder, young one.
But like I was saying, there's Pokemon you pick before this, if you're wondering. The Pokemon selection does not matter at all, though people have like I guess preference. They have like, they think some might bring good luck more than others. And then the opponents is selected just by random. Usually when you're doing the other difficulties, like easy through hard, easy will always select the first Pokemon, medium, or normal will select the second, hard the third, and then very hard and super hard.
We are not
Yeah,
beat yet.
the sounds are, might be a little bit overdone for this game.
We are not beat yet.
I'm gonna win!
We are not beat
The
yet.
best is, I think there's maybe a couple Pokemon that are repeated in this run, but for Koga and Team Rocket, if you do like versus mode, you can both pick Golbat and they just make this really weird noise. And if you're just chaining at the same time, it's just like piling up on top of each other.
It's a beautiful sound, by the way.
It is pretty good. I don't want to try to emulate it right now. It's just too good. You guys would be overwhelmed.
Beat yet.
Honestly, the Pokemon that tilts me the hardest is Sonic. When you get into the upper level of Sonic, it's just like the screeching noise that tickles my ears.
Do you choose to battle
Yeah,
me?
Onyx is a little bit rough. It's not as worse as there's a Game Boy version of this in Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, and they have like the 8-bit noises on there. So you like fight a Jinx at a point in time, and it's just going crazy.
Way to go!
Shout out to Jinx.
Oh, by the way, I forgot in there. I thought I promised this, but shout out to Simple for Also, I was debating whether or not I wanted to wear a pink shirt today. That was my primary debate when I left the house. Because I've been wearing a pink shirt for most of the weekend, so it's like, should I? And it's like, wow, it's a meme, so I guess it's okay.
I'm gonna win!
These are good.
We are not beat yet.
I don't fucking
I'm gonna
know.
win!
We are not beat yet.
I'm gonna win!
Oh, yeah, I saw that second tier up there. I was like, don't go for it.
Oh, geez, come on.
Sometimes they won't go for them. I don't know exactly what determines that. Oh,
We
that's a
are
little
not
rough.
beat yet.
That's alright.
I make lots of weird noises when I die.
We are not beat yet.
Oh, and if I do, because the thing is, since I don't do reset strats, I mean, I did it. Typically, I don't do reset strats when you get into 5+ minute battles. I'll do this thing when it gets to extremely long battles, where I may or may not start jumping up.
We are not beat yet.
It's really, for the people here who have seen it,
It's RNG whether it happens or not.
it's an interesting experience.
We are not beat yet.
After a certain point, I feel the stop time in my
We are
mind.
not beat yet.
So, just a little strange how it is at this point, right? Except that you're word, I suppose.
We are
But,
not beat yet.
so I'll feel the stop time in my body, so I'll literally kind of tense up and
We are
move
not
towards
beat
the screen as I'm running out of
We are
stop
not
time.
beat yet.
I'm gonna win! Way to go!
You probably don't want to see it, but it's very, very strange. So,
We are
you've
not.
been warned if I start doing it, that's
Do you choose to battle me?
No. There are worse people later
Oh yeah,
on.
absolutely, later on. One of the early
Work harder, young one.
I think in my PB run, Koga's
Work harder, young
like,
one.
I can get it to 2.5 minute Koga bites and still gain a minute. So,
Work harder.
I feel like each person that's done runs of this game, there might be like some general trainer that we agree on trolls us, but there's like one that's like specific to each person. I don't know why.
for me, it's Giovanni.
Yeah, that's
for
for
whatever
sure.
reason, Giovanni.
Way to go! Way to go!
Oh, I think you got it there. Huh?
Thank you for the bailout.
You got another bailout? Sweet.
Yeah.
Basically back to even grounds. I mean, they're all even grounds to begin with.
I was hoping the race would be kind of close.
Yeah.
Honestly. I didn't want like a bailout.
Way to go!
Now sometimes, something I do too, and a lot of us do, but, is sometimes with newer players, oh by the way, I just want to play this, any of the love of God, unless you want to drive yourself crazy, do not start on super
I'm
hard.
gonna win!
We are professionals here, we're making this look way easier than it is.
It's not easy whatsoever.
Do not start on super hard, but, so sometimes the perception is that, oh my god, I just have to change and change. Which is not always necessarily the case. So the idea is sometimes I will purposefully cut off, like it's the kind of the idea with the crypto strategy, but even in middle game here, purposefully cutting off the change to kind of, oh no, wait.
Keep going, Sabrina. You're doing good.
Okay, sorry, I had to say myself. But just the idea of cutting the chains even in the middle of the game here, like in the middle or it's very important because
That was an odd clear.
it's very much a balancing act, you know? It's a lot about awareness. Like, although the level play of this game it's very much about awareness of what the computer is doing. And when you're newer, and all you're trying to do is figure out how to change your combo, which is fair because you need to learn how to do that anyway. It's all about, oh my god, I need to focus on what I'm doing. So one of the things I've been working on, even though I've been playing this game for years, one of the things I've been working on as I've been grinding this for the marathon is just the awareness of the other thing. When do I cut the chain? When do I drop? When do I not drop? When do I keep going? Sometimes, you know, you will have to stop your chain, but in a combo, like you just what we call combo spam, you just combo spam in an attempt to add more height to the guard block. So when you do that, then there's less room, and you just like
I'm gonna win.
stuff.
I'm gonna win.
Also, shout out to my parents who are watching, but not my dad. My dad said he was going to turn the light off. He doesn't like when I swear. So, hi mom. Tell me I'm going to win. I'm gonna win. Because the way he explained this, I talk a lot about random stuff in this game. There's a lot of downtime. Usually, oftentimes I'll use this game as like a tool for reflection on my life and whatever. I can't do that with hundreds of people watching, so, with you, but, shit, I can remember this one.
Way to go!
I don't know, I can't remember this one, but,
We'll say shout outs to Puzzle Crew watching back home. There's probably quite a few of them in there.
yeah.
Go! Way to go! I'm gonna
So
win.
yeah, they're both pretty even right now. Thomas looks like he's about to get another one, just a little bit short.
I'm gonna win.
But this is about the halfway point in the game. Trainers follow the like anime sequence a little bit, except it's kind of weird once you get past like all the gym leaders, or I should say Blaine. It throws Tracy in, the character that no one wanted to see in this game, and you get to battle Team Rocket and the Giovanni, and it kind of skips some of the Elite Four. You only get to fight Lorelai and Bruno, and then it'll go straight to Gary. And I won't ruin the ending, just in case, you know, people haven't seen this. Who the true puzzle master of the game is.
It's not who you think it is.
I'm gonna win.
Alright, get out of here, Tracy. Get out of here. Looks like Blaine's doing well over there. Keep it up, Blaine. You're doing good.
He did that earlier, except I was winning, and we did a practice run of this earlier, and I was winning by a significant number of digits. And I was stuck on Bruno, because the important thing caught up to me. Good job, Bruno!
There's like some hatred between these two, and I'm like stuck in the middle of it right now.
Hatred,
It's the competitive spirit.
We're very competitive. We race this and we're all on Discord or whatever, on a call. Like, it's kind of cool, this community, because we get to sympathize with one another when we're racing and treating us like crap, but also, but it's super close and you want to win.
We just talk trash to each other.
Oh yeah, we do. Shout out to Lightning, too, by the way. He, for some reason, loves to trash talk me.
He is a top tier trash talker for
Yeah.
sure.
You're wasting my time.
Sorry, Aaron. I
The
apologize.
world will be mine.
You should just make it more sensitive, man.
The world will be mine.
We want to hear everybody. And some mafia going on in the other room.
It might be werewolf game, but
Or werewolf.
pretty much.
Same
I
thing.
know.
Nope.
The world will be mine.
That stuff gets crazy in there for sure.
So this is kind of my opinion. I'm glad at least this happened on one place. So this is where we get kind of play super happy fun times is 5+ minutes.
The world will
Just
be mine.
okay. Thanks, Blaine. Thank you.
You're wasting my
Thank
time.
you for not winning. my point of how hard the scroll speed is when it's past our limits. Sure.
It gets pretty fast. Well, let's just put it that way.
Most of the time you won't be able to see it because you're kind of like buried in garbage most of the time, and the CPU will keep up with it a lot. But if you manage to like see it free, it'll just like raise immediately to the top basically. If you're like within 8-9 minutes.
The world will be mine. The world will be mine. You're wasting my time.
Yeah, well, you're wasting my time, Giovanni, so... Ha!
The world will be mine.
This is that part of the run where you just sit back, enjoy the music. The music is really good in this game. It's based off like I think of like the first movie and some tracks from the anime.
So fun fact, I didn't actually realize some of the music in this game was actually from all the anime stuff until I heard Worcester do like a karaoke stream of one of the songs, and I'm like, oh, that's the Pokemon Puzzle League song. Oh, wait, what? Well, that's an actual thing, it's not just for this game, so I didn't know. That was a funny moment.
Yeah, they're just like arranged instrumentals for this. They fit pretty well, I would say.
But the thing too is that you don't get to hear the normal versions when you're playing at a higher level. Because you want to raise a stack up, you just hear the panic versions. So sometimes I hear the neural versions. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Gotta help me more than that, Gio.
Yeah, he's not really doing anything right now.
He's doing nothing. Oh, you might go now. Of course. That might have been a bad idea. Let's stop that.
There's a cool little thing the CPU does here when it like can't decide which one of the clears to go for. It kind of just like shuffles back and forth there.
Which it will do at the end sometimes too, when it's trying to find blocks. But then sometimes it'll troll and it'll have something and then it'll just scan. We were actually talking earlier, as it might be like more of a scanning mechanic. But we're not sure. But we were having some interesting discussions in the casual room earlier about stuff, so that was cool. Kind of the merit of reset strats versus no reset strats. And super neat.
I guess like kind of interesting things in terms of like glitches for this game. There's one glitch that occurs every once in a while. You probably won't see it during this run, but it's called the infinite scrolling glitch. I'm still not sure what causes it to this day. It's something with like the way the CPU switches with like a garbage block falling. I think that's what like cards hypothesize. But once it happens, the blocks on your screen just will keep scrolling up. The match will never end, and you can switch, clears won't happen, and you're just stuck there and you have to reset. Nothing beneficial, just pretty interesting.
That was a really bad start. I don't think.
Come on, clear those. No, not now.
Probably good. But, hi, chat.
Am I supposed to predict when people are talking? There you go.
Like I'm being interviewed.
See, the other run I had, I could hold it way down here and it was fine. Just saying.
Yeah, but that's for yourself.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know I'm loud.
Normally I'm loud too. I don't know why I'm being not loud. I am focusing. I've been practicing an RNG game for 3 months.
Thank you.
What's wrong? Nice.
Okay, Elite Four time.
Alright, so FFR is getting to Richie now. We think generally, you know, the AI still like acts the same, but for some reason we feel like you get a little bit more trolled when you get to this point. They find clears a little bit more easily. They kind of like might not do a big chain at the beginning and just delay. It looks like FFR might have gotten lucky here.
Good.
And then you can see how he could easily drop the stack a little bit more there, but it's just him like focusing on the left.
That's awesome.
That's kind of like the textbook quick kill there.
Are you ready?
Now for everybody's waifu.
Yeah. So the joke about Lorelai being waifu goes back to Lightning. And one day he was talking about how hot she was, and then I egged him on and got him to admit that she was waifu, and that's pretty much the name we've used for her ever since. So, but I totally egged him on purpose, pretty much. I did it knowingly, so I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of not. So I don't know.
Okay, that looks good.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Saw it coming.
Nice.
That's really good.
Yeah, so like optimally, that's how stages will go. You can't get every stage like that. It won't ever happen. I mean, at least I don't think it will.
Yeah, no.
But generally, if you can get like over half of the stages like that, and most of them just not to troll, then you get like a really, really good time.
That I don't think it's gonna work.
Maybe. Well, you might get a second chance here.
Yeah, very low on blocks. Okay, never mind.
So there are other modes too. You saw one earlier in the week. Glenzer did some marathon hard, which was amazing. There's also a spa service, which this guy over here ran at SGDQ. That's pretty cool. That's just a line clear mode, but that takes another skill set in order to. I also do weird noises like that when I'm trying to save my ass. But that takes another skill set too. So, and then there's also like just random. You can solve puzzles, but I guess if that's your thing. What the? Come on, Nicole. Really? Will you move the fucking blocks already?
This game will get you frustrated a little bit, so it's hard to like hold it back, I will say.
And I'm generally not a hold it back kind of person to begin with, so that doesn't help. Second tier fight.
Too much of a stack.
And I'll stress again, even though like there's 16 stages in total, FFR's got a 3-stage lead. It's by no means over at this point. Like
Not even close.
as you've seen with his last couple stages, they all went really quick. That's how smarts could happen next, and then it's like a tie race just again. It's just all the matter of what's dealt to you and how well you execute. There is execution definitely for this run still.
Right, you have to execute first in order to give yourself the opportunity. If you don't execute, then, well, there's just no way. That could have been a bailout. He's so low on blocks.
You got that 5-minute fight that you wanted.
Hey, there you go. So, I guess the reason I put it at 5 minutes is because one of the other things I've been practicing is being more aggressive. So part of being more aggressive is seeing all the garbage and still raising the stack. And reminding myself that after 5 or 6 minutes, that's not a good idea anymore, is generally pretty safe. So. But these can get exciting. The last 2 runs I've had on my stream for Mewtwo, one of them was 12.5 minutes, the other one was like 11, 15-ish. So it can get pretty intense when it gets up there. And then that just takes a lot of concentration and a lot of willpower and praying.
I think once you get up to those 2, like, sometimes you'll reset maybe a little bit earlier, but I know a lot of people in the community, we like to just see how far this can actually go, because we pretend on setting the world record for the longest fight, and I know several of us have had matches go like late teens, 17, 18 minutes. I'm not sure if anyone's gotten a 20, at least not recently, but it happens.
I think my longest is about 15.5 minutes.
Yeah, so for me, 16-ish, somewhere around there. Against Mewtwo, but he's good. No. This might be, you know that body thing I was talking about? Yeah. See, I told you, Giovanni.
Yeah, he really is.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't like that. Alright. This tends to be my final boss.
Yeah, Bruno. Bruno's a bit of a troll. His fighting Pokemon are just too strong, man. As I say that, you might get the kill here.
That's it.
Nice.
Okay. That was what, 34th try? Something like that?
Oh, I thought you said 34th for a second.
I
would have went along.
Have my matches really been taking that long?
I would have went along with it. I'm like, yeah, that happens to me too.
If it was 34th try, we might have been at an hour estimate by now.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Depends on how quick the resets are, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'll explain this a little bit here. Since we're on Gary and this is the second to last, the last opponent that you fight actually after this, you get one chance to fight them. You can't reset it. If you die, you actually go back and have to fight Gary again. So any of the death abuse strats that we do to abuse it, you cannot do on this last stage, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, you'll be able to see right now as he's heading to it.
Very nice. You see, this is indicative because in practice, my run was like 32 minutes. My practice was 32 minutes, as his was like 47-ish. And then...
Oh.
So.
Last chance for the run to go to hell.
Also, please welcome the true puzzle master, Mewtwo himself.
Not Professor Oak?
It's not
Sadly,
Oak.
no.
He couldn't even make into the puzzle league, man. It was sad. He's just giving tutorials to everybody in his office.
Oh, that is so bad. He cleared both floors. Here we go.
This is my time.
Here's the hell ride.
I'd like to stress again, Mewtwo control a lot, and I've definitely had fights multiple times, especially as of recently, where fights just go 8 or 9 minutes, even longer. And so, yeah, the tides can turn at any point still. Even with the last stage and 4 stages behind. You never know.
Yeah.
We had a race of this before everybody left, and I was actually ahead by like at least 5 stages. And then I got a 12-minute Mewtwo battle, and Montucky ended up catching up from like Rocket or something like that and beat me, and I was super salty about it. This game, dude. It's great.
Also, whenever it does happen, we'll let you know. Time will be as soon as Mewtwo dies, the second that he does.
Yeah.
So it could be 3 seconds from now, 3 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't know.
No,
We'll see.
no, I was
This game does induce some pretty fantastic choices.
No.
Yeah, does anyone know? Can I get a time check, please?
You're over a minute. 36:30.
Gross!
Crap.
Fucking disgusting.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess my animals went well, so this deserves to be a bad run.
I'm so sad about that.
That's how I have it in my splits, just in case I die.
God fucking bull. Oh my god, that was just...
You got this.
Oh, Mewtwo's got a really big stack. This is not good.
So I get really mad when I do poorly.
Just keep chaining Mewtwo, please. Get rid of your stack. Why did you not get rid of enough of your stack? Please. Oh no, that's so bad. Come on. Swag yourself to death. No.
Swag. Actually, wait, no, what am I talking about? Don't swag. Don't swag. Go on, Mewtwo. Be a bro. Help me out here.
I personally think the swag is worth it no matter what.
Yeah. So there's something we like to call forky strats named after this guy right here. And basically there's an option to have a question mark after a chain gets too large. And we call it forky strats because he seems to be the only person who can actually get a massively large mystery chain and somehow still win. I don't know how it's a thing, but it's a thing. No, it doesn't. It only works when you do it. Yeah. Also, if you watch the SGDQ run, a bunch of us were there for that. He was there. I was on the host desk for that. So, and I was talking about reset strats then and how I didn't like them. And even though I'm still not a fan, I'm actually more of a fan than I was then. So, this is frustrating. This is super frustrating.
Be a pal, Lorelai. Just keep going.
Shut the fuck up! I mean, I love you, Thomas.
I love you too.
How am I not set? Ay. So I do this thing when I get frustrated IRL, or I do this thing because most of the time for work I wear a hat. So I kind of ruffle my hat, but then I don't have a hat and I just ruffle my hair and it's weird, so. Things you never really wanted to know, but now you're learning. You're the one who decided to show up, so, good shit.
Come on.
I think I'm delirious talking for you.
That's alright. There's not too much to say about it, so just rambling
I'm
on
really
about
frustrated.
random things.
So, or mystery chain. Apparently this has the mystery chain, so I just got a mystery chain. It's totally pointless, but it'll make the match go longer. Holy shit, Thomas.
Okay.
I actually am sorry. I do feel bad for you. Speaking of long-ass Mewtwo battles.
He's running out of blocks. Or just go second tier, because why not? I'll go second tier too, Mewtwo. Come on, Mewtwo, you're...
No.
He does this a lot.
Yeah. Mewtwo is not dealing with it today.
You're running out of blocks, Mewtwo. He just had the yellows. I just knew it.
This is what happens when long battles happen. It gets pretty funny.
Also, I'm going to go on a limb. I think we're both overestimate.
Yeah.
So feel free to change the estimate to 45 minutes.
Probably should have started.
Do not see second tier. You...
That was pretty epic.
So here we go for another 6 minutes.
Despite their frustrations, I still recommend playing this game. Maybe not speedrunning the specific version, but the other versions the other versions are a lot more friendly. I mean, you can make this work. A lot of the lower difficulties are pretty interesting still,
come on.
and have different strats.
That's so close! He's running out of blocks. I swear.
But this game is, if you like thinking and just like making actions on the go, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
And it's actually super funny. I think that this is one of my favorite games to play because I'm not very much on my, like, thinking on my feet. I don't do it very well, but this game kind of brings that out of me, which is super nice. And I have awesome people that, I need to cut this, dude.
8 minutes. Still going.
I need to see what else she has.
I can't believe they're both on a 5+ minute fight though.
This is actually kind of interesting.
It's pretty. I don't know. I feel like it's going pretty unlucky right now.
Yeah. If you want to see like a super good run, Cards is run from SGDQ is really good. But we were talking earlier in the marathon about how we are probably the two better NASA runners. I mean, Cards is awesome, but he's much more of a GDQ, and we're much more. It would be very hard for me to play this game and not swear. So, What? No! What? Okay. Okay. I didn't intend to do that, but we'll just accept that that was a thing.
Come on, please, God.
Hey, at least you guys gotten to listen to 9 minutes of Pikachu and Pikachu.
This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen.
Oh.
Well, thank you for paying attention, Aries. You're a good guy.
The amount of times I could have fixed the timer throughout the
You might got it.
Wait,
now.
please.
There
Yes!
we go.
Woo!
Good job.
Yeah, 15
okay.
seconds on Bruno, too. I
Nice.
got 15-second Bruno. That's awesome.
What was it? What was my time?
44:17. It's underestimate.
I'll take it.
The second estimate.
No, what are you talking about?
the original estimate.
Your original estimate.
I like how immediately after you finish that stage, though, a 15-second one.
Yeah,
Just shows the true magnitude of the game.
really.
Okay, now you're gonna get quick kills.
Yeah.
And they won't matter now because I already finished. Okay, never mind. Oh.
I didn't send enough. I did not send enough. If I would have sent enough there, I would have.
Yep.
I'll give Mewtwo. I don't know. What's happening now? that would pretty much crush my soul if I had to mention this. Oh yeah, and so the ending cutscene here you're seeing is that they're like, wow, we got this trophy. Oh, it must have been a dream. Oh, nope, it wasn't a dream. Yay, and that's how it ends. So for those of you who have grinded this out and couldn't get past Mewtwo and were never able to get to the ending, that's all it is. Oh wow, it was just a dream. Oh no, it's not. Lol. Then you're done. So that's literally.
You're just on a hangover.
Y'all want to jam to this?
And then this is the poker rep.
Yeah, it takes like the original theme and just puts the cries for each one of the Pokemon instead. It pretty catchy.
Holy cow, I got so many follows. For all you people that follow me, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
It really helps them out.
And if you want to see more Puzzle League speedruns, follow twitter.com/Jarvitz. He's an old school runner. Thought I'd shout him out. I don't know why everyone's laughing, but go follow that man.
I'm not good, but
I'm a good typer. I mean, like, you'd have to actually, like, just see right now if you're comfortable with that keyboard.
I got to chapter 5.
I love that game on the Dreamcast. Yeah,
I never played it, but it looks pretty fun.
it's fun.
Oh, it is fun. I was playing it earlier.
Typing
What-
of the Dead over
what game?
on Steam,
Typing of the Dead.
and it's
Ooh.
massively inappropriate, which is exactly how I like it. It is a sequel, but it is very.
Is the
very,
timer
very
still
different.
running?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
We'll guesstimate what your time is.
Jesus, I don't want to cut it that close. Fucking. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
You're okay.
I'm really annoyed.
Yo, Dan, what's my time again?
44.
44.
4. It's a table. I think it was like 44:17 or
Yeah, I
something.
think it was 44:17. I almost died there by looking away. So, good job.
Distraction.
You know what would be really cool in the chat right now? So I'm a fan of League of Legends. I don't know why. But if you did like the League of Legends, give me your energy thing, chat, that'd be really cool when I watch this later. This is rip.
I have a good feeling once the stage ends, though. Oh,
There
well,
you
there
go.
it is. We're getting the really fast Mewtwo right here. I'm gonna
Okay.
call it.
20 seconds.
If I lose at Mewtwo, we can kill it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
You
I
got
at
this.
least want to give Mewtwo a chance. So, no, I don't want to give Mewtwo. No, fuck you, Mewtwo. Die. That no, I can't restart it. Shit. God damn it.
Rip.
That was really close. I was gonna restart because of the 7 combo, but I just remembered I can't restart Mewtwo. Wow. That was the most. time I've ever run this
Oh,
in a marathon, I had
Oh, oh,
skeleton.
That
oh.
was really close.
Ooh.
Come on.
He's so low on blocks, like any time, he's gotta be done.
I'm going to win.
I'm gonna win.
That, oh yes, you got him. You got him.
Alright.
Good.
Time. Not that it really matters.
Cool.
Oh, sub 30. Yeah.
Sub 30 with 4 or 5 plus minute fights. Yay!
Yeah.
So that was Pokemon Puzzle League. It's a piece of shit, but you should still play it anyway.
It acts better. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Quick shout out to Cards of the Heart again. He's present.
Yes. Shoutouts to
Ooh, shoutouts.
our Puzzle Master cards.
The card to the heart.
The cards.
One and only.
All right.
Alright.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everybody.